Talent is everywhere, opportunity is not. And by creating equal opportunity for all, many startups seek to level the opportunity landscape. One such is My Anatomy. It's a startup in AI driven digital talent platform, creating a talent ecosystem. Hello, welcome to My Startup TV on Founder Talk Show. I'm Major Sunil Shetty. We have with us today Chinmay Kumar Das, who founded the My Anatomy platform in 2018. Chinmay comes in with 15 years of experience in the field of technical recruiting and product marketing. Welcome, Chinmay. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Major. Such a pleasure meeting you, and very good morning to all the viewers.
So, Chinmay, let's start by understanding. You are a SaaS-based platform which provides end-to-end recruitment and automation. Uh, what would you describe, you know, uh, as the core of your company when it comes to, in the role of enabling recruitment?
So, thank you so much, Major Sunil, for giving an opportunity to connect with you and brief you quickly what My Anatomy is all about. My Anatomy is a SaaS-based platform, majorly focused on competency assessment, and the competency assessment to identify the skills in each and every potential candidate, and the skill competency mapping helps in identifying the best of the best candidates, irrespective which institution they study, irrespective which region they are, irrespective. So the organizations are majorly inclined towards going to a tier one top IITs, IIMs, or all the top universities. We have no problem on that. But there is a true hidden potential across the country, and they are deprived from such opportunities just because a company do not have an access to those set of potential candidates. So MyAnatomy brings an equal opportunity platform by creating a talent marketplace, getting all the user stakeholders at one place, starting from the companies who creates a demand of talent and the source and supply who creates the candidate or the potential candidate source by skilling them, upskilling them, making them graduate in various industry related requirements. So Mindtomy brings a breeze through their digital talent platform, making all the stakeholders at one place where a corporate creates a demand, and the universities and the colleges are connected to those corporates, balancing the talent demand and supply equation. To do that, we have one outreach, our unique outreach platform, which connects to 3,000 plus colleges and universities with 5 million users to come and check their skill or strength by our standardized NCET National Competence Employability Test, which is completely free of cost for all the students, all the colleges across, and their profile is visible based on their potential, their domain competency. So there are predictive analysis of their competency, and there is a competency analysis of all the skills. And those candidates do not need to be recognized by the institution they study.
What are the various offerings that you have as a company you offer?
Our first stakeholder is the company or the corporate who creates a demand in the talent ecospace or brings the talent, labels the talent ecosystem. So the corporate has the ability to create a job or any set of requirements, internship, full-time job with all the details, and these are all very few clicks away. One click, you are able to create a job, and there is an AI-based recommendation that which in the geography of our nation, like our the diversified locations, where what kind of potential available and mapping they immediately get from our platform, because all the students or the campus graduates or all the candidates are already mapped, verified by MyAnatomy much before they create the job demand, and they are able to identify based on this requirement which location I have these two candidates availability. So it's just a click away to reach out to those locations. Second comes is the college, the universities, who takes the responsibility of creating the workforce, the future's workforce based on the industry requirement. So the university and the college has the ability to upload the students' data, take the standardized assessment by MyAnatomy, and based on that, they can plan which candidate fits into what kind of role, what training should be provided, what recommendations should be given, career guidance should be given each and every candidate. You remember, sir, you go to a bank, the first thing the manager tells you, did you do your KYC? Know your customer. Don't you think in the talent ecosystem today, the corporate should also know the company, college, and the corporate and the candidate do their KYCs? So, under these circumstances, we give a KYC parameter for a university and college to know their students, know their candidates. So, apart from this, there are a lot of features in managing their placements, managing their internships, managing their trainings. And when we talk about today on the era of AI and automation, we are using MyAnatomy uses all these advanced technologies, bringing a wonderful user experience for all the university stakeholders, the senior management, the placement heads, helping them in identifying the best of the best ways to enhance their productivity and bring much more opportunities, employment opportunities. As I said, we claim ourselves as an equal opportunity enabler. You don't worry that our college is not well established, well recognized, not ranked well. There are 10,000 plus colleges as per AICT and UGC. But if you see, you every time see 100 or 200, top 100 or 200 colleges are in the magazines or published as the top 200. What about those 9,800 or 10,000 plus colleges who are not recognized well? Now we come forward identifying the best of the best potential from these colleges and make them open. So that's the platform on the second user. My third user is the stakeholders as a candidate. So basically, a candidate need to know what is his skill, because sometimes sir, in our days, a student is pushed to do engineering. Is it by choice? Is it by chance? And here, every candidate doing engineering in various domains, starting from computer science to electrical electronics, the first thing the candidate needs to do is to know what are my strengths. Even if I'm doing a computer science engineering and I don't have any knowledge in coding, does it mean that I should live a fearful life thinking that I will not get any job opportunities? No, you don't need to be a coder as always because a computer science engineer. There are multiple jobs with your inherent skills, your internal skills to utilize and to get the opportunities. So first thing we do is whenever you join as a candidate in our platform, we give them a standardized test called employability test, which brings their employability question, make them realize that there are jobs for me. But still, I wanted to explore myself, discover myself, enhance myself, and I will write that I wanted to be a full stack developer. Our system recommends him that based on your score, you are at this stage and there are this many milestones you have to achieve to reach in this stage. And we have our learning courses in the platform, free of cost learning courses, more than 30 plus industry required courses, which comes to you as a recommendation to reach at your destiny. So if you look at all the three user stakeholders, we connect them and we label the opportunity landscape, make them accessible to each other, and build a world-class digital tech I must say talent platform, digital talent platform. You can say digital tech talent platform to connect and bring a balance between the talent demand and supply equation. We also sometimes call it as justify the genius. We also call it explore the unexplored potential. So I wanted to give one line here. I come from an experience of a placement officer, and a placement officer who meets a chairman of a college every day, meets a student or in the campus or a candidate, or you can say a future entrepreneur. And I also meet the human resource team. And with this diversified experience in front ending, I thought of building something with the real time problem statement I came across as a placement officer of college.
What would you say are the key cornerstone of your strategy?
A wonderful question I would love to answer. Because whatever I'm saying, it's not prepared to answer your interview. Whatever I'm saying is truly my experiences. I know my answers are a bit long, but trust me, these are more substantial and the relevance I carry what I have come across. The first time I started my job is because I did not get a placement. It was not that there was no placement opportunity because I was not well skilled enough. I was overconfident that I'll get a job. And I thought, this is a problem statement. There is no placement opportunities. Without realizing what I was supposed to do, I become a placement officer of college. That's the problem I should solve. When I meet the first time my chairman by giving a good news that I'm getting this job opportunity for a student, he was very happy. But the next question comes from him. How many students they will pick up from our college? Good. But I was thinking, do I need to answer this question? Then I go back to the students and told them, hey, I'm getting this job opportunity for you. Are you already getting prepared? So the students were also very happy. But they also had the same question for me, sir. How many students they will pick up from our college? Okay. That's again a question for me, where the candidate should supposed to answer that how fit he is. When I go back to the HR leaders and say that our students are trained, they are well groomed enough to fit into your industry expectations, I got a question, Chinmay, that's all good. I have to answer my management. Can you tell me how many students I can pick up from your college? I was only wondering. All the three stakeholders are asking me a question where I'm not a party to it. They all know where do they go. So if you ask me what is the cornerstone or what is the unique differentiation strategy I bring, I answer these three stakeholders their answers through the platform by providing them the real time understanding of the skill required and the skill available and the gap in that by our competency assessment platform. Even respected major, I wanted to say a few things. When I started this company, I used to the placement officer sitting the other side of the table, but I had to go and meet the placement officer of other colleges as a vendor. I somehow had an ego problem because they started treating me as a vendor where I came up with a real passion statement in front of them. So that day I took a promise that I'll not go and do any marketing with any college. I will create a demand where they should come back to us. So that's the strategy we built, meeting the corporate, understanding their requirement, their challenges based on our survey, bringing a product in line, meeting their, bringing them value-based propositions by minimizing their time, effort, cost in every possible way. Now, when there is a job demand, now we promoted it. We found thousands colleges and students approaching us asking, we wanted to be a part. But if you look at our differentiation is we do not take any charge, any service fee from the college and the candidate, thinking that every student is paying in lakhs and lakhs of rupees completing their engineering. And we don't want them to burden with some more money. But at the same time, it is a requirement from the industry where the industry needs this workforce. Let them invest. So we charge as a B2B from the corporate, bringing this unique and differentiation strategy. Today we have 5 million users in our platform from the students campus graduate perspective with 3000 to 4000 colleges using our platform, and there are 300 to 400 plus corporates using our day-to-day platform users. That's our growth story in 5 years. We are completely non-funded, bootstrap, and we live with our passion, not just doing a business to maximize our business potentials.
You created a platform where the candidates and the institutions come to you. So tell me, after having experienced the growth in the last 5 years, what next for your startup? Are you going to be limited to technology?
So first thing is to talk about the 5 years growth. Every day is a 5 year for us that time. You are a non-funded bootstrap company, except certain angels sent by God who have come always to motivate me, to motivate my passion. And I truly feel elated, glad, and happy to take some names, starting from Mr. Ganesh Sanay, who was my first person to whom I met with a marker in his office in the whiteboard, started writing and scribbling all my passions in that whiteboard, talking about what I want to do. And he is the person who took all the scribbles and created a roadmap for us. There, where I was talking about the angels, there are many, starting from Manav Prasad to Mr. Achilles, who is again a placement officer who understands this challenge, and Mr. Pratap Pawar, who has also helped me in every possible way in this journey, and many more people in this journey. Uh, so it was a roller coaster ride. Of course, that's a very commonly used statement. But for me, this roller coaster ride is who is sitting in the real roller coaster or who is enjoying that roller coaster, he knows how he is thrilled or feeling inside, where the outside world is looking at him and they are thinking, oh, he is enjoying. But originally, the person who is sitting inside, how he feels it's as a roller coaster. Now, coming back, how do I look at to the next years after this 5 year, whatever we are today, wherever we are today? Respected major, the world is moving towards the technology advancement at a very fast pace. What we built is based on our past experience and trying to solve a problem. But we have to keep our pace, our competitions, our user experience, our user engagement, adapting to the advanced technology to adapt in bringing the change. When I say this, platform like ours, which took years and years to build, today one small, one company as a no code and low code platform can build it in some 15 days to 30 days time, and everyone can be having an assessment platform. So how do we make a difference in this era of AI and automation? Is something we have a beautiful roadmap, a vision. In the era of AI and automation, everybody is talking about laying off the jobs, whether the jobs will continue or not. Are we going to get some kind of turbulences? At the same time, the recession, a bit of a recession, is fueling it up. People are thinking it's because of the AI and automation coming in, the jobs are going away, or there's so many layoffs, which is not exactly true. What I believe, is uh, there are digital medias and various mediums who talks about that there are so many layoffs because of AI and automation. I believe this event which we are doing at ITTL, bringing all the CEOs and CXOs to talk about their experience, what is the real truth? And I call it as coming straight from the horse's mouth.
So, Mrs.
Yes.
Denmai, you've been judged as the top 10 promising assessment companies, and you're doing an event this week, next week at T Hub. Do you want to talk a quick, brief about what the event is all about?
Sure. So it's exactly ITTL India Tech Talent League is a confluence, or you can say, a match. So every match there are three different parties together. So it's a match of all our user stakeholders coming together because we have a digital platform, but we need to create an on-ground platform to meet one-on-one. The majorly why are we organizing, where we wanted to thank Tiha and the CEO, our Honorable MSR sir. He has been so kind. It's just my first meeting, I met him and I talked about it. He agreed, Chinmay, I like the idea. T-Hub is extending its full support, giving us the venue, doing everything they can do extensively to support us. Now, coming back about the event ITTL, it's a multi-city event, mega event in Hyderabad on 12th October, 2nd November in Leela Palace, Bangalore, and 22nd November in Hyatt Regency, Pune, and 2nd December in Delhi. Every chapter, Hyderabad chapter to Delhi chapter to Bangalore chapter and to Pune chapter, we are calling all the university chancellors, vice chancellors, leaders, along with all the campus hiring, university hiring leaders, the technology leaders, CEOs and CXOs perspective of the disruption to innovation. And how do we power or empower education and employability in the era of AI and automation? At the same time, how do we develop in-demand skills for future of work? And that's all about the panel. But the event is topped with various wonderful factors, like you have an ice cream, but in the ice cream there's a topic. So it's topped with having our India's Got Talent winner, Mr. Javed Khan, and our Laughter Challenge champion, Mr. Vignesh Pandey, amuse these people. So majorly, this event brings all the stakeholders together to talk, face to face. They should speak about it and they should understand what is the objective. I little wanted to keep it suspense, but we have, we're getting wonderful tractions about this event.
We wish you all the very best for the event. I know it is like multi-city event, and we're looking forward to meeting you at the event and doing a live coverage. Quickly before I let you go, My Startup TV as a dedicated platform for startups and entrepreneurs. We showcase them on our platform through our platforms. What are your thoughts about the kind of work we are doing?
You may be doing a lot of things as a startup. We may be doing a lot of things as a startup, but we need always support like My Startup TV to promote it, because we are focused in doing technology, product, user experience. But who else is there to talk about us, to promote us, to bring those users to us? And so you are that flavor, or that I can say the aura, or you can say the very good. So let's say flower blooms with a different aura together. So you take all these startups aura towards all our users and make it famous, and you motivate startups like us to do better and better with your support. I wanted to thank My Startup TV, from the wholeheartedly, from the bottom of my heart, for all your good work. Keep supporting the startups. Trust me, we all are startups in our heart, irrespective how much big we are. But we should remain as a startup, and we should work as if we are a startup always. But thank you, and I sincerely appreciate Major for your time and support, and I wish all the very best for My Startup TV.
Thank you for your kind words, and we look forward to seeing you at the event. Thank you, Mr. Janamai. Thank you for being on our show, and we hope
Thank
to
you
see
so
you.
much. Thank you so much. Such a pleasure, sir. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.